Hi everyone, it's us again, Monique and Megs, and today we want to talk about the handling of the dogs in the vans. Although we are mobile pet groomers and we come to site, my teams are still left to work with your animals, and what we thought today we wanted to do was just talk about what do we do with the animals in our vans. So Megs, just to start off with, and for me what's very important is when I started the business first, after you came to work with me, we have a no tie-up policy.
Yes.
I will not tie up animals in any van. However, Megs, if there's any difficult animals that are not used to grooming, how have we taught our guys, what do they do in that case?
So obviously we've trained our guys that because obviously we're mobile, so we're not there, we're not present all the time. So we have trained our guys to be, very quick to phone us, if they have any kind of issues, that they just need to pick up the phone and just chat to us so that we can kind of solve the, problem together and come up with a solution that works for the pets and for us. So when it comes to really difficult dogs, as you know, our teams have worked with a lot of really high maintenance dogs. We work with aggressive dogs, we work with rescues, and what often happens with the rescues is that they're very nervous and they're very scared, so they tend not to stand still while we're trying to do the bathing or the drying and that sort of thing. And the ways that we've dealt with it sort of previously is our guys are, firstly, they're excellent. I think they're
trained.
all, yes, they're trained. We call them all our dog whisperers. They really are just fantastic. But the best way that we've been finding to deal with it, because we have the no tie-up policy, is actually starting the grooming outside the van. And that's honestly the quickest, easiest way to solve the dog issue where they don't want to stand, or they don't want to be in the bath, or they don't want to get into the van, is honestly to just bath them right outside the van on the grass. They tend to feel a lot safer because they don't feel like they're locked away. So in their mind, they feel that if they really are going to be put into a horrible situation, that they can get away, which tends to help them calm down a little bit. And obviously there's a lot more space for them. They can see around, they can see that they're still at their house. They can often see their bed or, their dog bowl. Or if they have other pet siblings, they can also see that they're still fine and that we're not hurting anyone. And that really does tend to help them calm down a lot, is just doing the grooming outside.
Part of it also is, and as I said last time, having a rescue myself now, another one.
Yes, your third.
Yes, my third Yorkie, of course. But I wouldn't send her in for grooming just yet. I would, I first let her settle in, and then when the others go, if she's part of mine is part of a multi-dog family, but if there's one rescue only, we have some of our groomers that would actually walk the dog around first.
Yes.
Get them used to just the smell of them, of the groomers, and make sure we set them at ease. We've gone back to clients twice already, and in some instances, first time just to kind of say, hi, how's it, we're not going to hurt you, and the second time to really do the bath. So it's important really to get your animals in a space where they are not so scared. Look, my dogs still to this day don't like bathing. When I bath my own dogs, they hate it. So it's you're always going to get some of that, but it's about really creating an environment where the animals won't be scared and they do not need tying up. It's my opinion, and it's our opinion as a company that we never ever need to tie up a dog. So is that right, Meg?
Absolutely.
There's never a need to tie up a dog.
And as you mentioned, in the extreme cases, if there are dogs where we cannot even get near the pet, where they won't allow us to do the grooming outside, they don't want to walk with the groomers, then like you said, we actually go through quite a lot of effort to put in a kind of system and almost like a kind of crash course in place in order for that dog to really start trusting the groomers. So the first time, like Monique mentioned, we'll come out, we won't even do any grooming. The groomer will sit on the lawn with the dog, he'll play with him for 10 minutes,
maybe take him around the block.
Exactly, take him around the block if he'll allow it, and that'll be it for the day. And then we'll go back in 2 weeks' time, and then we'll try do a bit of brushing, and then leave it at that. And we really do build it up to the point where they have nothing but positive experiences with our guys, so that it just becomes easier and easier and easier, and often within a month or two, the dogs will bolt out the house. You know, they climb into the van themselves. Some of them even try and jump into the paths themselves, and they just absolutely love it because they trust the groomer. They've never had a bad experience. They've never felt forced to do anything, and with that really does come almost an unbreakable trust with the parlor. Yeah.
Yes. So for us, I want to stress again, it's really about building a relationship with our client. I'm so sorry, it's not just you, it's the pets. So that's really where we're at. We care about animals first. Of course we care about people, but we care about animals first, and that's
A little bit less.
yeah.
Which I think
And that's really what we're all about. So we just wanted to have a little chat about that today. So again, have a great weekend. It's Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.